Well, and I think this is a nice lead in then to like when you are talking to leaders that are in this position somewhere in the middle, how are you coaching them to answer the right questions throughout the process? So, like in going back up to get feedback or like get additional information to bring back in that feedback loop, but also to get the people that they are trying to get buy-in from a change to get them to understand the why and the what's in it for me.
So I'll start with like maybe the senior leadership side of this. So if you're being an effective like middle manager in this capacity, you already know if you, again, creating psychological safety, you already know your teams like what they're going to be interested in and what they're going to want to know. So when you know that vision's about to be set around a change effort, you probably need to come prepared with some questions. And I always like to coach leaders on doing it in a way that's disarming. So maybe it's the issue of timing. You can't be like, well, January doesn't work for us, right? But maybe you can say something like, hey, my team in the past has had some challenges around, the winter months, and how can I help them get over that as they're talking to senior leaders? That piece, if you have that, that's a very disarming question. It sounds like you're in support, like you're prepared, and that you want to see this be successful, while simultaneously voicing a real concern. And that's really where you can shine working with senior leaders. And it also helps you really tease out some little aspects of the program where you can be like, oh, I can take that and then communicate it down to my team and tailor it to what my team typically wants. So that's kind of the upward, downward discussion with senior leaderships. Now, when you're taking it to your team, it's all about asking your team the right questions. And so you've talked to senior leaders, you know everything, you've anticipated some of the objections your team's going to have, but then you take the vision to your team and then you need to ask a really powerful question at the end. That question at the end of communicating the vision, and I say the end, and maybe it's that message because you're probably going to be messaging multiple things throughout this process, but is asking them a scaled question. So if anybody's familiar with Adam Grant, he's really big into the second score, which is not how you score the first time around, but how you score the second time. So I ask 10-point scale questions for everything, and I ask the leaders to do this as well. So a question might be, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to adopt this? And then you have to follow up on it.